Good morning. Today I'm going to tell you a little coffee story. So that is, if you're not used to drink coffee and if you like to try a coffee, I would say you should start with the caramel macchiato. So that is my personal opinion, and the coffee experts here, you can comment and give a different opinion. Why I'm thinking so? Because a lot of people don't drink coffee because it's bitter taste or something. But caramel macchiato, technically it is not a coffee. Why? Because it is it's like it's milk and so many things, caramel, vanilla, milk and so many things, but it's little less bitter, and it is it's more milky, it's more sweety, and so you won't refuse it. I understand coffee is not sweet and coffee is not something, coffee is supposed to be bitter. I accept that, all those arguments, but my point is, to get into this, it's really nice. Actually, I started with the caramel macchiato. So, but the problem is, in Sri Lanka, almost no coffee outlet create the correct caramel macchiato. Why? Because what they do is, caramel macchiato consists vanilla, caramel and milk and the coffee. So what most outlet does is, they just put all those together and mixing it up and then produce the coffee. But caramel macchiato, by design, you should have a layered taste. That means when you're tasting through the coffee, you should feel a different taste, different flavors during the, from the start to the end of the coffee. Why? Because this is how caramel macchiato made. So you have to put the first vanilla and the caramel to the bottom of the cup, and then you mixing with the milk, and then you put the milk foam and put the coffee shots on the top. And that's important, because there are certain coffees we put the coffees on the bottom, the shots on the bottom and the milk on the top, shots on the bottom and the milk on the top. But this one is opposite, right? Milk on the bottom and the coffee on the top. And then, so now what we did, caramel and vanilla, we mix it up with the milk and then the milk foam and then the coffee, and then we put the little caramel drizzle on the top. So now what happens is, when you taste in the coffee, when you sip the coffee, first you feel the sweetness of the caramel, and then you feel the bitterness of the coffee, along with the mixing with the milk, right? Because the caramel drizzle and then the coffee and then the milk. Right? At the end, you ending with the sweetness of the caramel and the vanilla mix. So that's why it's called layered coffee. You feel the taste layered by layer. But most of the coffee shop, they don't do it. But I found one coffee shop, and that is called Coffee Manor. So there's a guy called Kapila. Kapila is making the best caramel macchiato in Sri Lanka I've ever tried. But if you want me to try a different coffee shops or different outlet, just let me know. But so far in Sri Lanka, best caramel macchiato made for me by Kapila at Coffee Manor. It's a really good place. This is not a sponsor video. This is not a sponsor video at all. I paid for my coffee always, but that's what you should try if you want to try a coffee, right? So go to Coffee Manor and ask for Kapila's caramel macchiato, right? So today I'm going to show you how he make it. If I come to Colombo, I don't forget this place, because they make best caramel macchiato in town.
caramel macchiato.
Thank you.